Hello friends, in this video we are going to debug a program. Debug means finding bugs from the program and removing them. What are bugs in a program? Bugs are the errors in a program. We know there are two types of errors. One are syntax errors and others are logical errors. The compiler helps us to find the syntax error. In Arduino, we know when we verify and compile, while verifying it finds the syntax errors. And we'll have to go through the program to understand the logical errors because those will not be found by compiler. Now let me read what the program is supposed to do. Following program first draws a square of a side 2 seconds and then draws a rectangle of sides 2 seconds and 4 seconds. It is assumed that a vehicle must turn for 1.5 seconds to turn 90 degrees. Now let's find error one at a time using verify button. So that is our task. So let me first verify. It gives me first error which says Curio Fire motor does not name a type. So we are trying to use a library and make an instance of the library, but we have not included the library. So first we need to include the library. So that is our first error. So I'll go and include Curio Fire motor library. So we have included a library and let's now verify. It still gives the same error. Curio Fire motor does not name a type. Now we have a library. Maybe is that the dot which is problem? Yes. So we'll remove the dot and there has to be a space. Let's see now. Still it gives the same problem. And if we see the name of the library here is Curio Fire motor with F and M capital. Here we don't have F and M capital. We will copy this and paste it here. And let's verify once again. Okay, so that error has gone. And now there is another error. The error is in this line and it says no matching function to call Curio Fire motor forward. So it knows that this command belongs to Curio Fire motor, but it says there is no matching function. And if we can see, we know in forward we need two arguments separated by a comma, and we have given only one argument. Okay, so that error has gone. Okay, so now this new error is here. I think it is the same error, no matching function for call, and the same result, comma 255. Okay, now it is saying class Curio Fire motor has no member named delay. So there is no command called delay in the library. And that's correct. Delay is a Arduino command and it should not be preceded with the name of the instance. So we need to delete this. Now it's saying class Curio Fire motor has no member named stop. Are we using the Arduino stop command? No, we want to use library stop command, but it is not stop command. It is v stop. Okay, so let's see now. Now it's saying turn right was not declared in the scope. So turn right is not declared in the scope. Oh, that because it is not connected to the library. And to connect to the library, we need to have v1 dot. Let's see. Curio Fire motor has no member named turn right. And we know the command is not turn right. It is hard right turn. So we'll have to change the name. And let's see now. So we have it at various places. Let's copy this and change at all the places. Let's now check. It's saying Curio Fire motor has no member named stop. So again we know it is way and capital S stop, not small s. And this one we will have to replace at a few more places. Now let's again verify. It says no matching function called purifier motor way stop. So way stop is there but does not match with whatever is available. The reason is the way stop does not have any argument, and we have given an argument here. So we'll have to remove that. Now here, unable to find numeric literal operator second. Oh, inside delay, what do we want? We want only a number. We don't want number and letters, only number, and that too in milliseconds. So it should be 2000. V1 was not declared. Okay, so because we have created instance as V1, which is capital V, and here it is small v. So that's the problem. So we want capital V. So wherever we have a small v, we want capital V. Let's change everywhere. Let's verify again. Okay, stop was not declared. This stop is not associated with the library. So we need to do v1 dot way capital S top way stop. Okay, now here they're saying speed was not declared. It is taking speed as one variable, whereas inside the forward we need two parameters separated by comma. So it should not be speed equal to, it should be 255 comma 255. It is speed, but we don't need to write that it is a speed. Here delay was not declared. Delay, the wrong spelling, it's small d. The moment I do that, it automatically change the color to red, and that is the correct command. Again, stop, we know we want v1 dot way stop. Hard right turn 0 to, oh, we have missed the closing bracket here, and it said expected bracket before the semicolon token. So before semicolon, expected bracket. So we can easily know what is the error. It says counter was not declared in the scope. So here we need to declare counter. If I am using the variable, I need to declare the counter. Where do I do declaration? Declaration is done here. So here I am going to declare a counter, and the variable I have to give type of the variable. So int counter. Let me check if the spelling is correct. It's a small c, not big, capital C. Now let's see. Okay, that's saying expected curly bracket at the end of input. So if you see, this curly bracket belongs to this else curly bracket. This belongs to this curly bracket. Now where is the curly bracket for loop? It's not there. So we need one more curly bracket here. So now if you see, this curly bracket belongs to else and this curly bracket belongs to loop. If I click next to the curly bracket, the other curly bracket, which is its pair, gets a rectangle around it, and it gave expected curly bracket at the end of input. So here they said we need expect one more curly bracket. Let's verify again. Okay, compiling done. So we have removed all the syntax errors, and now it is time to see for logical errors. First, it is supposed to draw square. So let's see what's happening here. Forward delay. So forward stop, this is going to go forward. Then it is going to turn. There are two things here. One, when I'm using hard right turn, both the speeds should be equal. Otherwise it becomes a soft turn. So I need to have 255 here. Plus in delay, we cannot have 1.500. It is 1500 for 1.5 seconds. This same error I can see in hard right turn here as well. So all these places hard right turn used different speeds to left and right motor, which is not allowed. For hard turn, it has to be the same speed. Okay, so we go forward, we turn 90 degrees. Again for 2 seconds we go forward, we don't turn 90 here, we are using only 1200, it should be 1500. So now we turn right, which is correct. Again we go forward, we turn right. 3 times we have done, we need to do 4 times. Forward, oh here forward we have to go at same speed for both the motors. So we go forward, we turn right, but one more time we have given 1 point, so we need to remove that. So now up to this point, yes, it is drawing a square, which is correct. Now here, if counter is less than or equal to 1, but what is the value of counter? We have not defined it. So which means I need to first define the value of counter. So I can do it here, counter equal to 0. So I am defining the value of counter. Counter starts at 0 and it will perform action when counter is 0 or counter is 1. So 2 times. So this thing is going to get repeated 2 times. Now let's see what is it. We go forward 2 seconds. We turn right. Again, for turning right, we need both the speeds same. Hard turn, same speed. So we turn right. So we have drawn one side of the rectangle. Second side, we are going the same distance. Rectangle we saw, first side is 2 seconds, second side is 4 seconds. So it should be 4 here. So go forward, turn right. Again, we know we need same speed. We stop. And this is repeated 2 times, which means it is correct. That gives us a rectangle. And in else we are stopping. So that is correct. So now we have removed all the syntax errors and all the logical errors from our program. Let's compile it once because we have made lots of changes. It will compile as well as it will save the program. So it is compiled properly and hence we can say that this program has now no bugs. We have debugged the program. We have removed all the bugs from the program.